Weird choice having each biome have its own kind of container that needs to be scanned. And door as well. Off-grid light, so we're going to probably have to follow those at some point. Cryopods. It's another thing that takes the electric beam. Tag that. They're transporting something frozen. Well, we know what's weak to cold. So each one's relatively weak, but they kind of disappear into the pack. Probably die in one shot if I use the plasma beam. Yeah, of course, they're weak to heat. Is this supposed to count as like a mini boss? Really feels just like a check if you intuit that they're weak to heat. So how many of them are there? Oh, we finally took a hit. Is there more we're supposed to be doing? Or does it just last way too long? Oh, so you gotta wait until the cutscene plays. Everyone loves a continuous low health alarm. Are we about to meet another character that's going to yap at us over the radio way too much? Locked morph ball tube. More of those same maintenance tanks that we saw in the other biome. But again, cold ones for some reason are a separate scan. And the power's offline, of course. Takes electric beam. For a second I thought it said that pod was online.
All clear. I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this. Corporal Rieger Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Well, he's not as bad.
That is one powerful turret.
Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Is every area just take the long hallway to the generator room, turn the power on? Now don't comment on me scanning you. Good, that's actually an improvement.
I'll keep an eye on things for you.
Okay, that just goes back up here. Well, it said this was an elevator for wheeled vehicles. Nope. Not that easy. Pretty sure that was not online before. Oh, did you see that auto aim? That was excessive. Just melt that. Same thing over and over, though. Just melt the ice. Can't have a more complicated progression than that. Lots of things are just going to say they're offline. Locked. How much you want to bet everything is locked until we see a cutscene? Locked by TK codes. Another room with only one path. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Prince Chitoya, few would have stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on the Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution to processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I want to believe we can succeed. Okay, terrible UI moment. I thought there was a lot more, because this thing over on the right here looks like a scroll bar. But nope, that's all there is. It is a scroll bar, but just to a lower UI element. So we had to come here first.
Samus? You hear me?
Unfortunately.
I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate. I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
It's not worth scanning all these pods. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of the cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. Also, the slow doors for no reason. Getting a TK code. A motion control gimmicks. So we just need to scan everything in order to find the code. So it is necessary to scan all the pods just in case. I think one thing previous games did better is they only made something scannable if there was something a little more noteworthy about it, even if it was just in-game world building. We don't need to scan a door to tell us it's a door. Strong impact. Scan the rest of the things in here first. Oh no, that was everything. Stored items prepared to be given to the Chosen One. Well, that is us. Considering everything in here has a grapple point, I think we're about to get grapple beam. Oh, but first, there's lore. Priest Chitoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lamorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. More motion gimmick. Not grapple beam. Psychic lasso. Who could have predicted this? So that icon means click down on the stick, not pull down on it. I guess a result of them not having enough buttons. Kinda bad that they have to put the giant graphic on it to tell you that you can open it, though. It being scannable as a grapple point isn't enough. I think there was another back in this other room, too. I guess world building ones. It's a frozen door we can't melt. Well, there's not really any reason to open it from the other side at this point. Just the consistency of having some that you can melt, some that you can't. There was something else we could grapple. Physical force. I have a feeling we're going to be doing this a lot. Organism laboratory hologram. So just need to find the second half of this lock. I'm almost wondering if we have to open this door to trigger an event. Also, we don't even need to bomb jump their spring ball. Now somehow that gets rid of the ice. Well, I guess the other option is to backtrack. What am I missing? Oh, there was another one of these. Yeah, that was a little too hidden. Especially when the other two I opened didn't have anything, so it was just flavor text. So I kind of wrote the others off.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Yep, same little maintenance robot enemies too.